Cats are kind of amazing. They can do cool things like jump on top of high objects. They can also jump off of high objects and land on their 2 feet, or I should say 4 legs. And so that recently happened in Chicago, where there was a building on fire, and get a load of what this cat did.
Okay, so the original video was 45 seconds, so there was like 30 seconds before the cat jumps. So there's a lot I love about the video. It's fun, it's nonsense. But number one is the 30 seconds before he jumped. I'm like, I know he's gonna jump because I know the story. I'm like, and it was like the most suspenseful 30 seconds of my life, right? And the original video didn't have what we did there with the shading, right? And so it had that. Oof. And then the second amazing part was when he bounces. He's like, boom.
Yeah.
As if he just bounced off a pillow, right? And I was like, wow. And then I thought, how far can they go? That was 5 stories.
Yeah.
Could he have done 6, 7, 8, 10? I don't want to know, right? But that, wow. So that's why they say cats have 9 lives.
That cat is the original Jerry Springer. So the cat is okay. The news confirmed this. So anyone who might be worried about the well-being of the feline, it has survived. Also, a spokesperson, Larry Langford, I'm not sure what Larry is a spokesperson for. It doesn't even really matter. He said this, it went under my car and hid until she felt better after a couple of minutes and came out and tried to scale the wall to get back in.
Jeez, I mean, you want to talk about a boss. First of all, she shakes it off, right? And then she's like, nah, I'm gonna go back in, let me see what's up. Because they had to reconnect with the owner and they couldn't for a long time. Turns out everybody's okay, right? But I mean, that's a boss move to go back into the building.
Yeah. I often think about what would happen because I live in a building and there is no front door, back door situation. Like all the windows are on one side of our place. And then there's a front door, but like if there's a fire in our building, like how do I get out? And so we actually ended up buying one of these like ladders that you hook onto your windowsill and then it like goes down, you can climb down. But then what happens to Charlie? Like I think about that more often than you would expect, right? Like what do I do with my dog? Because Charlie's not a cat. Charlie's not gonna be able to land on his 4 legs and spring like that and be okay. I don't know what I would do. I would freak out. I can't leave my dog behind. What would I do? What would you do?
He'd be all right. No, I'm kidding. Why can't you just grab him and run? Wait, I missed that.
Because I'm not on the first floor or like on the ground floor.
So what are you doing to get out?
You just didn't pay attention to anything I said, did you? You didn't pay attention at all.
I lost the thread there for a second. I'll be honest, cards are on the table.
So a few years ago when wildfires were really, really bad in California, one of them was actually really close to our place. We asked the HOA, like, what do we do if our building is on fire and we can't leave through like the front and only door?
Yeah.
And they didn't have an answer for us. And then Christian and I did some research and we found this ladder that you can buy that like hooks onto your windowsill.
Oh, I see.
And then it drops down and so you can go down that ladder.
Put him on your shoulder, he'd be all right. Christian's a giant guy. Yeah, put him in a bag. There you go, Craig, nice job.
Yeah,
and then
that
you
is
hold
a good
him.
Thank you for an actual recommendation that makes sense, Craig.
But you know I would have tried to put him on my shoulder and it would have ended in disaster.
Yeah, it would definitely end in disaster.
Okay, thank you, Craig, for saving me of that.
Thank you for saving my dog, preemptively.
Yeah, no, I think about that with my kids. Like, how do I get them out in an emergency? Where would I jump? How would they jump? What would we do? So, but yeah, I hear you. So Craig solved it. We're good. It's okay. You can have the fire now. I'll look toot.
Yeah, seriously.
So I saw a video with Pro of squirrels jumping. This guy had set up a giant maze for squirrels to get through. It looks impossible, right? But the squirrels do it every time to get the nuts.
And love their nuts.
Yeah, they love it. So squirrels can fly. They're amazing. So it's just like the cat. And they fly up, they fly down, they fly sideways. And then if they get flipped out like in a way that they didn't expect, they do all these amazing maneuvers. The guy slowed it down. They're like to balance themselves and stuff, right? And to land in the exact spot that they need to land.
Yeah,
they're unreal. So obviously cats have some of that too, and animals are amazing. And it's funny. I was thinking about that earlier today. Then I thought about one other thing because then I saw squirrels climbing up a tree, and it's really cute, etc. Tons of squirrels here in LA. Tons of squirrels where I grew up in New Jersey. And we all like, oh, squirrels is so cute. I thought, man, did they catch a break on that one?
Yeah.
Because if they didn't look cute and they looked like rats instead, we wouldn't have them all running around like we do. They run around everywhere. And if they look like rodents, which they actually are, but if they look like rats, right? No, we'd have killed them all, right?
Yeah. I'm glad we didn't. They're really cute.
Animals are innocent.
They're innocent. Yeah.
Man, that is a hell of a genetic lottery to win or lose.
Yeah.
Do the humans find you cute?
Totally.
If they do, you're in luck. They might even take you inside their house. They might even clean up your poop for you. They give you food after food, and they're nonstop taking care of you. They're not even worried about themselves. They're figuring out how to get you to safety, right? You don't look cute to the humans. Bad news. Thanks for watching The Young Turks. Really appreciate it. Another way to show support is through YouTube memberships. You'll get to interact with us more. There's live chat emojis, badges. You've got emojis of me, Anna, John, JR. So those are super fun. But you also get playback of our exclusive member-only shows and specials right after they air. So all of that, all you gotta do is click that join button right underneath the video. Thank you.